This is Monday School. It's Wally's take on what he learned at church. Or at least the parts he understood.
So we've all heard the Bible talk about the fruit of the Spirit, which are love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. But our pastor made a really interesting point that I had never really considered. It doesn't say the fruits of the Spirit. We always say the fruits of the Spirit because it's plural. But he made the point that it actually says the fruit of the Spirit. It's all of these things. It's not a la carte. Like, you don't pick which of these ones you want to embody. That our faith, we should embody all of these things. Love, joy, peace, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. That's the tough one. For me anyway. And then he asked like a sobering question. If you were to look at a joy meter, 1 to 10, where would you be? Where would you honestly put yourself on a joy meter? Lady Rock, I see your face. What about you? Where would you be?
I would put myself at a healthy 6.
Okay. Gavin?
Yeah, healthy 6 sounds
Healthy
good.
6? I clocked in at a 3. I know, because the world chases happiness. We even have it in our Declaration of Independence: life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. But there's a difference between happiness and joy. Happiness is a feeling, and it comes from things, and it changes day to day. And things that made us happy today might not make us happy 6 months from now. And we can look at people for our happiness. Happiness tends to be dependent on circumstances. You got money in the bank, you feel happy. No money, not happy. Good relationship, happy. Relationship ends, sad. But when joy is the thing that we should be aspiring to, and that's from God. Joy doesn't change, even though our circumstances do. So what steals our joy? Comparison. You know, get a new car and you're happy till someone else gets a newer car, you know. Worry. If we believe God has a plan for our life, then why worry? But we do it every day, and that can steal our joy. Jealousy, that can steal our joy. These are some of the thieves of joy. And Paul wrote, "Rejoice in the Lord always, and again I say rejoice." And he didn't write that from a mansion overlooking the Mediterranean. He wrote it while in prison, in a Roman prison. And that is joy, not happiness talking. To be in the midst of those kind of circumstances and to still be able to say, rejoice in the Lord.
Well, and when you see someone who expresses joy and you've seen the hardships that they've gone through, I think that testament carries a lot further than others who might have it well.
Oh, yeah. If you look at someone with a perfect life and they're like, count it all joy, you know,
Yeah,
the joy
you're
of the
like,
Lord.
oh,
Like, okay. But when you look at somebody that's just lost a child, and they can still say God is good, that lands with me. Like, that is huge, because the opposite of joy is discontentment. So learning to be thankful and content is actually what can give us joy. And so that was just kind of a good reset for me too, personally. And ask yourself that question: where do you fall on the joy meter? And then what can you do to raise that a little bit, you know, in your faith?